There's this notion that publishing is struggling, and in fact publishing isn't struggling. There's more content being made available. I think we're in a world where publishing is thriving more than ever before. I'm Joe Hyrkin. I'm the CEO of Issuu, and we are this massive digital publishing and discovery platform that enables created, published, produced content, print or print-like magazines, newspapers, catalogs, to be shared, discovered, embedded, and accessed digitally across any platform. Right now we have 80 million unique visitors a month. We have over 7.5 billion page views of content being consumed across the Issuu network. So just spoke about what's happening next in publishing and the breadth of options that are now available, so that print continues to be an option, and with the explosion of tablet consumption and digital publishing tools starting to take advantage of new distribution mechanisms, new monetization mechanisms, and just going broader with the way in which content is being consumed and made available. I think the biggest challenge for the publishing industry are the infrastructures that have been built up by publishing companies, distributors. Were not taking, as a group, not taking nearly as much advantage of digital tools that are available, which means that too much money is being spent on the elements that don't go into creating great content. So what we want is to spend all the time and all the money focusing on creating great content, and then leverage digital mechanisms, digital consumption opportunities to make that content available. At the end of the day, I think the other big challenge that's out there and that digital really solves and helps around is I don't know what content is without an audience, right? So it's about finding that audience, it's about connecting to the audience, and there's now digital mechanisms to do that more efficiently, more effectively, and ultimately impact people's lives in a much greater manner. I think the future of publishing I think we're at a point right now, I think we're just at the beginning of this great stage where more content is going to be produced, more content is going to be consumed. The future, leveraging digital access. So I think even things like Twitter and BuzzFeed and Pinterest are really beacons that alert people to what's available, and then you want to be able to have access to that depth of content that people are passionate and excited about. And so I think the future is this combination of high quality, beautiful printed publications will always be meaningful. And I think that increasingly we'll start to take advantage of the digital connectivity that's now available, and connectivity beyond just internet connectivity, connecting people to content that they love. There's this notion that publishing is struggling, and in fact publishing isn't struggling. There's more content being made available. I think we're in a world where publishing is thriving more than ever before. And what we need to be doing is moving into the direction of leveraging the technologies that are out there to facilitate the engagement with that thriving publishing. I think the development of tablets and the speed with which people are adopting tablets, I think we're at a new Gutenberg stage right now, right? And just in the same way that Gutenberg all of a sudden did two things. It made printed content available, but it also created an explosion of people who could create content. So Gutenberg enabled us to go beyond the monks, and I think tablets are enabling us to really connect content much more deeply to people in ways that hadn't happened before. I think it's great that Schilling is doing conferences, this conference and conferences like it. I mean, I think it just fosters creativity, and if you can get a large number of people who are passionate and care about the publishing industry together, then together we can move the industry forward and make an impact on more people. At the end of the day, publishing is all about getting great information and meaningful information, content and ideas in the hands of the people for whom it matters. And I think when Schilling is organizing conferences like this, it just helps facilitate the industry moving forward.